What up? It's your boy T-Bear here with a reaction. Time for a new Mortal Kombat video. This one is called The Biggest Mortal Kombat Screw-Ups. So, what this video is containing, from according to the description, is a list of some of the Mortal Kombat worst missteps over the last 25 years, because it's been 25 years since Mortal Kombat came out. Some more serious than others, like the case of the Mortal Kombat Mythologies, which is considered the worst entry in the franchise. Oh shit. I never played that one, but I heard that a lot of people say that shit was shitty though. So let's check it. The other one was Special Force though. If they including games, then they can add Special Force to that shit. Cause I think I actually tried to play that, and that shit was some bullshit. But it introduces characters like Tremor, who's now on Mortal Kombat XL. That's where he came from. But let's check this shit out.
Mortal Kombat has given us a ton of great moments since it hit the arcades over 20 years ago, and the franchise is arguably at its peak with the recent release of Mortal Kombat XL. But that doesn't mean that it hasn't been a rocky road for the series at times. This is a list of some of Mortal Kombat's worst missteps, oversights, and blunders, from defying logic to removing features that are essential for a Mortal Kombat game. These are some of the biggest Mortal Kombat screw-ups of all time.
Here we go.
Number 1. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe Fatalities.
Yeah. They had the worst fatalities ever.
Fatality. There are many positive things that can be said about Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. The graphics were relatively good, the storyline is quite engaging, but the lack of blood and gore in the fatalities just doesn't make it feel like a Mortal Kombat experience, and it's the reason why the game was panned by fans.
Damn.
As the name suggests, a fatality involves death and violence. Even if you look the word up in a dictionary, it clearly states that a fatality is a state of causing death or destruction. Now, can you really associate death or destruction with this fatality?
The fuck is it? Damn.
Talking about fatalities, there's another notable screw-up when it comes to this field. I'm sure you've heard about Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Yeah, the one that featured 100 characters that made everyone so hyped. It actually has a fatality system that is far worse than Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe.
Yes, it is.
Listen to this. There's literally one single fatality for all the characters. Does this really sound exciting?
Hell no. Watching that, I remember watching the fatality history of characters. Oh my god, that shit was the worst to watch. Always skip it when I get to Armageddon. That's one reason I didn't want to get Armageddon, because of that bullshit.
Number 2, no stage fatalities.
Yeah, which one had that?
Deadly Alliance really was a hell of a game and a step forward when it comes to characters models, which became more realistic, and the combo system saw a great improvement as well. But aside from the fact that each character had only one single fatality, the game actually lacked stage fatalities altogether. Depriving players from interacting with the map to execute their favorite finishing move made everyone feel like there was something missing. In fact, they made the same mistake in MKX by adding the so-called secret brutalities instead. But fortunately, stage fatalities were added in the MKXL patch almost a year later.
Oh, I did not know that. So X didn't have stage fatality. Oh shit! I'm glad I did bought XL, because I knew it was a good reason why I waited. One reason I waited to get XL, because I remember when I got Mortal Kombat 9, and I got one guy because of the DLC. They released a newer one, a deluxe version with all the DLCs on there. So I felt like they would do the same thing with X, but I did not know they did not have a stage fatality on there. Wow.
So we can say that they learned from their past mistake. Number 3, the flawed Xray system.
What was flawed about it?
The introduction of the Xray special moves was really a step towards the right direction that keeps the climate of brutality that Mortal Kombat is known for.
Right.
But have you noticed anything weird about Xrays when performed on certain characters, specifically cyborgs? Just look at this. All the cyborg ninjas, including Sector and Cyrax, retain their biological skeletons and organs when they shouldn't. At the beginning, many fans thought that maybe it's because the Xray moves were just introduced in that game and that they weren't there initially. But nothing really changed in MKX. When an X-ray is performed on Triborg, for instance, you can see its biological skull, spine, and even ribcage. In fact, Triborg is portrayed to have a brain and even a stomach and intestines.
I mean, I guess it'd be a lot too much. It'd be too much to do like a graphic with them having like tentacles.
Let me show you the scene from the Terminator Salvation movie. Do you really see anything biological there? No. You don't, and that's because it's a cyborg. Mortal Kombat did a great job in creating a special structure complete with a different skull and ribcage designs for Alien and Predator. Why not do the same thing with cyborgs? Besides, the whole fuss about the black fluid, supposedly oil, that comes out of cyborgs should be eliminated altogether in favor of sparks. So for instance, in this fatality, tiny sparks should be coming out as a result of the bisection and not black oil. This flaw actually goes beyond Cyber Lin Kuei ninjas. In this fatality, you can see that Jax's metallic arm is shown to bleed, as if they had forgotten that this actually happened in the previous game.
Right. I guess so.
Number 4. Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I can't mention Mortal Kombat screw-ups without including Mythologies, which is considered by many to be the worst game in the franchise. In fact, this game was so bad that it ended up giving Sub-Zero a bad name. Maybe it's the reason why he's less popular than his sworn enemy, Scorpion.
I am not interested in Lin Kuei politics, Sub-Zero.
In any case, Mortal Kombat is notoriously known for making really awful transitions from fighting games to an action-adventure genre, and they have failed not only with Mythologies, but also with other titles including Special Forces and the Conquest modes introduced in Deception and Armageddon, which counted on poor graphics and voice acting.
I am Sub-Zero, Grand Master of the Lin Kuei, and you are trespassing.
Nonetheless, it all changed with Mortal Kombat Shaolin mods. For the first time, Midway released an action-adventure game that was praised by critics. The classic moves and the gory fatalities were there, the combo system was top-notch, and the whole experience was simply exceptional.
Yeah.
After many tries and failures,
the one reason why I regret never buying that because of that. Get over here, bitch! Get the fuck over here, yo!
Released a Mortal Kombat action-adventure game that actually worked. So what do they do next? Nothing! For years, MK fans have been waiting for a sequel to Shaolin Monks, but instead, we get another fighting game that is pretty much identical to Mortal Kombat.
Injustice.
Yes, I'm talking about Injustice.
They should make a remake.
I really have nothing against the
the
Injustice series,
they should
but I
re-release
just look at it and see that it's a copy of
though.
Mortal Kombat. I mean, look at the way Green Lantern moves.
Online.
Does it remind you of someone? Yep, it's Ermac. What about Atrocitus' super move? How similar is it to this? Injustice has many new features and the story mode is completely different, but it does contain many things that are simply copied from Mortal Kombat. After all, it's designed and created by the NetherRealm Studios, the same company that makes Mortal Kombat. But why not invest the time and effort into making a sequel to Shaolin Monks and making something that is actually different?
This realm was not always as you see it now. It was once a place of indescribable beauty and purity. This world was corrupted by secret evil alliances.
These are some of the biggest Mortal Kombat screw-ups, but before I let you go, here are some honorable mentions. The discontinuation of Dan Forden's Toasty Xray.
Oh yeah. I was so glad it, they discontinued, but they're going back.
Throwing too many new characters in Deadly Alliance and Armageddon that never reappeared in sequels.
Right.
And finally, we have the Noob Smoke Duel.
Damn.
This one is really special because it might sound like a great idea to merge two characters into one, but you have to choose really wisely here. For instance, the idea of putting together all the Cyber Lin Kuei ninjas into one and call it Triborg was bright. But Noob Saibot and Smoke are two characters that are completely different from one another. One has powers over the shadow elements, while the other specializes in smoke-related attacks. Putting the two together diminishes each one as a fighter, and makes them feel less than whole. In short, merging Noob Saibot and Smoke is like merging Sub-Zero and Scorpion. You just can't do that.
The Lin Kuei are still without honor.
Are there other screw-ups that I haven't mentioned? Let us know in the comment section below. For more, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Gameolution.
Yeah, that was a good line right there, though. Oh my god. Like I said, Special Force was shitty. I didn't play Shaolin Mythology. That was shitty. Now, Shaolin Monk, I wish I played though, because get over here, bitch. Get the fuck over here. Get over here, bitch. Get the fuck over here. They need to put that as a soundbite to the next Mortal Kombat they bring out as a bonus. You should do all the sound bites for the next Mortal Kombat. You choose your soundbite, either the Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat one, like get over here, come here, or the new one, get over here, come here, or the Shaolin Monk, get over here, bitch, get the fuck over here. They should do that. They should do like you can switch whatever soundbite you want to do, or they should have all soundbite plays. But other than that, that shit was funny. That shit was interesting though. Good list right there. Like I said, Special Force was shitty. I actually played it. Oh my god. But like I said, Special Force wouldn't ever happen. We would wait to have one of the dopest DLC characters on there, which is Trimmer. But other than that, damn, I did not know they didn't have the stage fatality on X though. Ooh, glad I got XL. But what else they had? They mentioned on there as well though. It was something else from they mentioned. Yeah, Marvel vs. DC. I mean, Mortal Kombat vs. DC. That was a good game. Just the fatality was shitty, but it was funny though. Especially I liked it. Joker's fatality. What else? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Armageddon. Oh my god. I'm so. That's the one reason I don't regret ever getting it, because I heard the fatality was shitty. Like I said, it was cool to have all the characters though, but they should have given them their own fatalities. I guess it was too much to make. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.